anybody is wondering. So usually I like for laundry, I go to a laundromat, but I also have a friend that I go to where my art and sewing stuff is. I have a room at his workshop and he lets me use his washing machine and dryer, but I didn't have enough time to dry the rest of my clothes. So I have this rack, which is a towel rack that I reuse. So I got this from Finders Keepers off a Facebook group. And yeah, I had a spare one from my renovation, my caravan renovation. So I just hang some wet things, especially my towels. I keep that there to dry, which is pretty good. So if people are looking for a solution for drying their clothes, you know, if they've gone to the beach or something, yeah, having a little towel rack, if you've got something like this or off the wall. Obviously I've got the sliding door across. I love Audrey Hepburn. And I thought how cute, there's teacups, so it goes in the kitchen part of my van, and also my food storage. So the silver basket matches the splashback, and obviously the towel rack, tea towel rack, and that's held by 4 cup hooks at the back and 2 cup hooks from here. I had leftover chain, so I just attached that there, and because of the weight of the food, and it doesn't bounce or anything. It's pretty good. It's pretty stable. Nothing wrong so far. If I want to adjust the angle of the basket, then I put it on a keyring, like the chain on the keyring, so I can adjust it. But yeah, food storage is good now. I wanted to keep, I think I had a mouse in here, so I wanted to keep all my food up and away. Also the bin, I've got to be a bit more wary about how to get rid of food to put it into a container, so if I do have mice come in, but I did find some holes that I needed to block in the floor behind the bin, so I did that, and now I just have to clean up. But it's been one night at Daly's Campground in front of this murky swamp. Okay. This is Daly's Campground. We're looking for mushrooms. Can we eat that?
I don't know. Ask a bunch of Asians. What?
So those are like your typical red mushrooms?
Yeah, what about this one?
So red mushrooms, no. Orange mushrooms, yes.
Why would you want to eat that? That's like full like bed.
The big termite nest. We're a little bit further into the forest. Still looking for mushrooms. You can see where they've taken a whole row of trees. There's a lot of pine cones, so if you're looking for kindling for your campfire, there's like heaps of pine cones here. But you actually need a permit if you're going to take any of the wood out of the forest, so be aware. But you can collect the wood and burn it while you're in here at the campsite, as far as I know. And the sun's going down, so I want to go back to the camp. Collecting some pine cones, because pine cones are actually really good for kindling in the campfires. Look at that. This is actually a pine forest we drove through when we went to the memorial. The sun's going down, so my friend's picking mushrooms, and I'm just gonna get a little bit more pine cones for our fire tonight, but we've got quite a bit actually. Okay, so this is the last day of Daly's Campground in Belanglo State Forest. So you can bring your dogs here. There's actually quite a lot of parking spaces and a lot of places where you can have fires. So just be responsible campers and make sure that your fires are out properly before leaving, going to bed. And also just, yeah, leave no trace. There's no bins here. There's only this drop toilet or pit toilet. And there's toilet paper here, but you need to bring your own soap and stuff like that. There's no bins, so you got to make sure you take your rubbish away with you. The ranger came around and they said it's optional to be COVID safe and just log in with the QR. So bring your own water, especially drinking water. Bring your own rubbish bags, so you take away all your rubbish. Leave no trace. There's still people leaving their disgusting rubbish, toilet paper, wipes, because definitely don't put it down the toilet. It's not a rubbish bin. So if you're not used to camping, just be prepared. There's a lot of wood here to collect for kindling, for your fire, but you can't take it away. You need to have a permit if you want to take any wood away from the forest. You can see there's like logging. It's so quiet. Except for the children. This whole group of children came today for camping. That's our spot down there. So down that road we went to the memorial site and did a spirit box. It's my friend with her dog Toby. And it's a murky swamp. Not fit for drinking. It was really foggy last night. It went down, probably down to 2 degrees Celsius. There's a lot of dirt bikes here, a lot of forward driving, so it is quite noisy. So, and there was quite a lot of people here over the weekend. So if you want to be a little bit more secluded, you just drive further down that way. There's a lot of there's a couple of other camping spots that are a little bit more spaced out, secluded, not that many people there.